Hey y'all. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Hey, Felicia.
Hi, Miss Felicia. How are you today? All right. So we have something special. You know, we always doing stuff. We're just doing stuff. But Miss Gina, hi Ann. How are you?
Hey, Ann.
Miss Gina, I asked her to demonstrate how she makes her envelopes for her cash savings, for her budgets. Hi Angela, how are you?
Hey, Angela. I was thinking about you today, girl.
But she's going to show us how she makes her envelopes. And that way we can get
Yes.
on our budget and we
Yep.
can save. See, isn't that cute?
Yes. This was my subscription one, which is not showing up very well because it's in silver. But this is, and then I have like my little tally where I keep track of what's in it. So anything I pay, any deposits I make into the envelope and whatever I pay for out of the envelope goes on that. But I'm going to show how I made this. This is laminating paper. The whole thing is. So I'm going to share how I did that. It's really easy, somewhat. The hardest part is measuring it right. So I'm getting feedback from me. Am I giving you feedback?
I got no feedback.
Okay. I
Angela,
think it's because I have my phone set up too, but I have it muted. I'm still getting something, but anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I am showing how I made these. So let me show you too, in case you haven't, which I think everybody in here has probably been in one of my lives. Hey, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Where,
Mona, are you feeling any better? You have been on my prayer list.
Girl, where I showed where I use them to save. So I have different ones for different things. This is my school/office one.
Love
So
it.
I homeschool. So I put money in here for homeschool stuff and stuff just for my office. And then this is how I save for those type of things. I have them for everything, any and everything that you spend money on that you don't think about because you think of it like it's small stuff. And it kind of is. Like, I can't remember the last time I spent out of this envelope, but when I want to make a purchase, I don't have to figure out where I'm going to get the money from to do it.
Right.
I'm already saving it. And I don't put a whole lot in there. I think I put $25 a month or something like that.
Hey,
25 to
Mike, what you
$30.
up to today?
So that's how it holds the money. You see, it fits nicely in there. It's not bulging out. It just slides right down in there. And I've had them get really thick, so you can put quite a bit in there. And what I try to do is if I have like a lot in one, I try to swap it out for larger bills. But I typically don't keep a lot in them. Who came in? Hey, Mike. All right.
Mike, I have a question for you. Did you say to not clean the Hydro Garden with bleach? Because I was cleaning mine out and I almost put bleach in it. And I was like, no, I think Mike said don't put bleach in it. So I did not. I just wanted to make sure. I just did soap and water.
Or did I know your question was going to be about your hydroponic garden?
Baby, I was like, I got to ask Mike.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. I have some laminating sheets. So I kind of cheat because I have some made. I can't remember the measurements. Actually, that's okay. Let's see what the measurements are. Because my little paper cutter has a ruler on it. So
I have thermal laminating pouches. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Brampton. How are you?
These are literally like right over 4 inches wide. So from one end to the other this way. And they are... Hey, Brampton, by the way. Sorry. Hi, Brampton. My mind is in concentration mode. Just over 9 inches long. So about 4¼ by 9¼ for each of these. So this is what my little paper cutter looks like. I just have one that I got at Walmart. You have the same one. I've seen it.
That's why I'm like, I'm cutting mine.
Using scissors?
No, I got the same thing.
Okay. All right. So I usually can get 3 envelopes per pouch. So if you want, you could take your ruler and kind of mark them to the 4 by 9-ish area. You can make it a little over 4 by 9 because we're going to cut them. So if you want to do 4 by 10 to be safe, or 5 by 10 to be safe, just to give yourself some room for cutting.
I'm still cutting mine.
What you cutting, girl? Oh, okay. I'm like, what you cutting already? Where is... Did I come through for the link on my phone to show?
Yes, you want me to pull it up for you?
Yeah. I'm gonna move over there so that people can see from above. No wonder it's looking at the dang. Why didn't you tell me it was looking the wrong way? That's the ring light. Hold on, wait.
Mike says just use peroxide. Got it.
Let's see. Nope,
no
that's
stuff?
not what I wanted. Hold on, y'all. Camera. Hold on, guys. Y'all gonna see it move around a bit because I gotta switch the view. There we go. All right. Oh crap. No.
It went away.
That's because I accidentally, instead of Xing at the top, I pushed my back button on my phone. Come back.
Okay. Mike says peroxide breaks down into oxygen. I did not know that.
All right, let me get closer to my desk. All right.
We got an echo from your.
Yep. I had to cut that mic off. I heard it. All right. Remove these. All right. So there's my laminating sheet. And then, like I said, I cheat. So I just take one that I already have. And I'm going to go a little wider and taller than what it is. Just like I said, to give me some extra cutting space. Now just take me a marker. And you made the wrong one large. They don't want to see me. Or is it just that way because I got it? There we go. I'm just going to mark it a little above, just a dot. And then over here, I'll make another dot. And then I'll go up from where that dot is and do another one. Like I said, I could usually get 3 for one sheet. So I don't need to measure the last one. And I like these because they're clear. So I put stickers on it to make it look cute. Then I just take my paper cutter. And I put my sheet in there to where the dot is. that one off. Am I hearing feedback? Is that just me?
Yes, that was just you.
Okay. All right. I try to get them as straight as I can.
What?
So you can't tell, but maybe you can't see that where it's not really completely even, but it'll be okay because, like I said, we left room to cut for the unevenness. Now I'm about to cut them on the side. Where my dot is.
Yeah, Gina, we are like getting random feedback from you.
Yes, I don't know why I'm giving the feedback though. Hold on.
Not there before.
I know why. I think I know why. Hold on.
Okay. Ramsey said her ears are bleeding.
Uh-oh.
I muted you.
Keep that one muted. On the other one.
So your give us the thumbs up when you're ready, Gina.
Okay, keep my computer muted. Is that better?
Okay.
It's
still a little echo, but not as bad as the other one.
I know, that's weird. I don't know why I'm echoing. If anybody knows, tell me.
So when I'm doing it and I got my phone up, sometimes I have to go into my phone. Like turning it down and muting it isn't enough. I have to actually go into my settings and I just kind of turn everything down.
Now, what I didn't do is turn down the volume. I just muted the phone before. Y'all, we be having technical difficulties.
Mona said YouTube might still be running somewhere too, if you had opened it. Okay, Angela, you good? Mike, is bleeding from my ears bad? Yes, y'all. She is working it out, and I'm cutting my little papers. So I had got a bunch of templates, and this just says April, and each it's 5, 10, 15, 20. But it says by the end of April, $500 saved. You see that? And I have one for every month of the year. And I just got a template from Etsy. And then some for my daughter. She wanted some. There's bottom, $500 saved. And it's not big increments. Just a little at a time. And then I have one, and it's between $1 and $50.
Nope.
And it says total savings is $1,200. And then between $1 and $100. It also have one for emergency savings. A different view of the months sideways. So aren't those cute? They're adorable. And it was a bunch more templates like that. I like the little savings challenges. Okay, Ann.
Okay, is that better? Nope. Good Lord.
Is that better?
Yes.
That's better.
Yes.
Okay. The phone is muted. I had to turn I forgot I had my my watch on. I think it was also picking up because I could talk on
That's crazy.
these devices. Y'all. Okay. Good Lord. I was like, goodness, I don't know what to do.
I have never had to turn my watch off.
I don't either. You know, we be on here all the time. I always have on. But I don't have two cameras going.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. Anyway, so back to it, guys. Hi. Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
Hey, Jane.
Hi, Jane. I'm
So-
sorry I missed you.
Yes, I am showing how I make my savings envelopes for different things. I save for everything. So I have all kinds of savings envelopes. But I am showing how I make those because Tia's going to be doing some savings challenges and she wanted to have her some envelopes. So I'm so glad I got that figured out somewhat. I don't know how. Tia, Gina, show the package. Oh yeah. I get different ones. So don't be stuck on anything. I get whatever the best price is. But this is the ones I have right now.
That's what I have.
Yeah. It was what Walmart had at the time. I think I got it at Wally World. Don't give me the line. I think I did.
got mine. And I got this cheap laminator.
Mhm.
It was,
I have the same laminator.
I want to say like $17.
I have the same one. Yep.
I don't know what I did with the instructions though.
Same laminator. And I've had this for years. Because I made these envelopes. I've made them years ago. Years. I wonder if nope, I didn't. I was gonna say I wonder if I put the year when I started my envelope, but I didn't. I just put the date. Like 12/2, 12/6, 12/3, whatever. 11.
Hi, Happy Life. Welcome to the
Hey, Happy Life.
What did Jane say? Hey again, Tia and Gina. It's great to see y'all.
Yes.
Y'all too.
So, guys, the measurements I found on the one that I already had made, because I'm cheating by using that one instead of, because I don't remember. I made these so long ago, but it was like 4 1/4 by 9 1/4. So that's what we're going to make these. Actually, dang it, Tia, I lied. Hold on. I just remember. Okay, if you're looking at this, you see how it's what am I trying to say? Like frostier.
I was just about to say kind of frosted.
Yeah, frostier here, but then the where the punches are, it's clear. The entire envelope is about 4 1/4 by 9 1/4. But the frosted part is what I'm going to laminate. It's laminating sheets, but I'm going to laminate the laminating sheets. So I didn't need to make them that big. I need to cut them down more. So let me see what that measurement was for the beginner sheets that you're going to laminate. Because I didn't look at that right. Sorry about that, guys.
Gina got us measuring, y'all.
Right. Listen. Good Lord. So it's about 3.5 wide, and it's probably still about 9 almost long. The length is not going to change much, but the width is.
So is this like one single piece, or does it come apart?
It's one piece.
Okay.
They open up. So that was 2 of them. So they open up.
What?
Yeah. So it's yeah. So that's how we're going to use
Mine
it.
says 50 sheets per envelope, per package. 50 sheets.
I think that's the same one I got. No, mine is 65.
Ooh.
Yeah. But how many sheets per envelope? No, you could get 3 envelopes from one sheet. So you'll need 2 sheets to make 3 envelopes. So I got 3 here of the pieces, but I have to cut them down a little bit more. And I'll get 3 envelopes. So I'll use 2 sheets to get 3 envelopes. If that's what you're asking for, Lisa. I'm going to cut these down just a bit more.
I think I want this one.
Because they're too wide. And they're probably still going to be even after I cut them down a little bit. I try to get them as even as I can. They be sliding a little bit though. Okay. I'm just going to cut it.
I'm discombobulated over here.
All right. So here are 3 sheets. Now we're going to cut it down because it's too long. I never did cut that in. All right. So this is what they're going to look like. We're going to take one of them. I'm going to show you what I do. You take it. I'm just doing this because little hairs and stuff get on it. But you're going to pull it apart. And then you're going to take the 2 that were like this. You're going to flip them. So that the shiny part is touching each other. And this is the part that's now going to look frosty when we laminate it. So then when we open it, our money slides into the shiny part, the easy slippery part. So we're going to do that with all of them. Take it. Uh-oh. I'll be one to come apart.
And you said yours are about 4 inches?
No, I cut it down more. The total width of the
Gotcha.
Yep. So it's probably more like 3 inches.
Okay.
No, it's got to be more than 3. Hold on. No, it's probably about 3.5.
3.5.
Before I do so it ends up being about 4 1/4 when I laminate it.
Okay.
And cut it. So I got 2 of them done. Now this one is my problem child because it's sealed. It's where it's sealed at. So I'm just going to slice it just a little bit to break that open. I mean, just a very little bit so that I can split those apart.
I got tired of that thingy, so I'm gonna pull out my
really
healing mat and my zip. I don't know what this is called. This thing.
All right, so now I got those apart.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this to the side, and I'm gonna take another laminating sheet, and then I'm just gonna open this one up, and we're gonna put these two pieces that we put together in there. But we're not going to put it all the way to the bottom because we need to leave room for to have the area that we're going to punch the holes in. So this is where you just got to get, because they try to slide around. And you want to try to keep them as even as you can. So what I do is once I get them where I want them, I start bringing the laminating sheet over to kind of keep it in place. So you see how it's in there. That's how we want it. And we're just going to keep layering them up.
Felicia said she confused.
Where I lose you, girl?
I know, Felicia. I'm steps behind. I just got mine cut.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
Am I confusing everybody?
So you said cut yours. I got mine cut. Now in this one sheet, they actually pull apart. So I'm pulling that apart, and now I'm flipping the wrong side together.
Yep.
And that's what I'm going to put my paper in. Or no.
You're going to put this inside of your laminating sheet, your next laminating sheet to make the...
Okay.
Yes.
And do I cut my second laminating sheet the same size or a little bit bigger?
What your second one that you're going to put these in?
Yes.
It's going to be bigger.
Okay.
So when you put your sheets in this one, you want to gap them a little bit to save room for where you're going to punch the holes.
Okay.
So let me pull this over some so y'all can see, because you can see it through the laminating. So you see how I got this one here.
Let me make it big.
Okay.
Okay.
I got this one here, and then I have all this space down here. This is where I'm be punching the holes after I laminate it.
Okay.
And I left a gap in between it, and I got my next one. So I'm gonna put my last one in there, and I'm gonna leave a gap in between it, and I'm gonna put that one up towards the top. And then we'll have 3 to pull. And I know it don't make sense, but wait till I run it through the laminator, then you'll see. So I'm gonna open it so I can get the last one in there. I'm not gonna open it all the way because I don't want to. Once I get them set, they slide so easily because I got the slippery sides together, and they don't have to be even in placement apart from each other because they're all their own envelopes. So actually, I think I'm gonna go up higher on the last one. Just because I can. And I try to keep it a little even because they will come out crooked sometimes. And then I'll be trying to fix them. Ciao. No, we haven't cut the second sheet yet. We will, but we have not. The second sheet is holding our 3 envelopes.
That's a good question, Miss Felicia, because I was about to tear that bad boy up.
So I'm just going to try to slide this over some so I can put my laminator up here without shifting them. And okay, I have it plugged up, so I got to let it warm up. I don't know if you can see that light. That light is actually blue. And then it's a light blinking there. I'm going to actually put it on 5 meal. Yeah, I think it's fine on 3. That just means how hot it gets if you don't have a laminator. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on there. It's blinking. When it stops blinking, it's ready for me to run my sheet through the laminator. So let me open it because that's where it goes in at. And let that warm up. Hey Cheryl, Miss Cheryl.
Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you?
Yeah.
I got a Hulu account.
Yeah, it's on the TV.
I was trying to get it on my phone.
You gotta wait.
All right. I just want to know if we had one.
Find reasons to come in.
I heard you.
Oh boy. So
At least they don't have full conversations with you like mine.
listen, they used to try to do that. I'm like, So yeah. All right. It's still blinking, guys. Let's see. We all about that's right, Felicia. We all about saving money. Doing well. First live here. And we are. I actually do a couple savings challenges, and I actually sent Tia and Lydia some envelopes that I made from the other challenge that I do that has these little divas on it, and I just love it. It's called a 52-week challenge, and every week you put in a certain dollar amount to the envelope. So week 1, $1, week 2, $2, week 3, $3, so on and so forth, till you get to week 52. And at week 52, you'll have that's the one I didn't pull out, Tia. How much does it say you'll have? 13 something?
It's down. It's at the bottom.
Yep, I didn't pull that one out my drawer. There it is.
That's not a 5. Hold on.
It's $13.78. So
and these are homemade envelopes.
Yeah, these are homemade. I actually bought the template though for the divas in the back and everything. And I just made them myself with my own paper, and I laminated them so they can last.
And I got
but yes, all about saving money. And I've done this challenge about 3 times now, I think.
And this one is full. Now I did like switch it out for bigger bills as it went around.
I do that.
It fits like a lot. It fits in there.
It does.
Juice galore.
What I missed it? What
I said? Bean juice galore.
Yes. Hey, bean juice galore. Yes. Listen, I'm all about the saving. And the only reason why mine are empty now, because what I do is I save and then I decide what I want to save for. I typically don't know when I started, but this year I ended up using it. I haven't used it yet, but I'm using it for Christmas. And so I emptied them and the money somewhere else for Christmas.
I started mid-year, so I started week. Let me see.
All right, my thing stopped blinking, so now I can send it through the laminator.
I think I started like week 30, maybe. And the last time I counted, I already had like $500.
I'll email it to you, Miss Cheryl. I'll email it to you. So it's ready to go through the laminator. It's hot enough now, so now I'm just getting it till it catches. It'll catch and it'll pull it through on its own. I'm not doing nothing but holding it to make sure they don't shift, and it's pulling it through. And then it'll start coming out the other end. See how it's really clear? You almost didn't see it.
Oh yeah. Hi,
Okay, Felicia. And see, I hate when it does this. It kind of on this side is bending because it's going through a little cricket. It'll still seal fine, but I hate when it does that. Hey, Allnat. All right, so it's sealed. I'm gonna turn it off because this light is it's not hot to the touch, but it definitely this comes out hot. So now it's showing, you can't even tell they're really in there that well, but it's got 3 envelopes there. So now I got to bring my cutter back. And this is what we cut again, Felicia. This is what you were asking. So first I just start with getting rid of the part I know I don't need. All this here is just waste. I'm not using any of that for the envelope. So I cut all that extra off, and I'll get a little close to where the edge of the envelope is, but not too close. Let me turn it so I can see a little bit, because child, this came through clear.
I need to cut my edges down. I didn't cut my edges. All right.
Okay, that looks good. Give it just a little. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut. So that's gone. And now it's just a small little end piece there. So now this is my bottom one where I'm gonna be putting holes at. So I'm gonna cut right above it where I can see that my envelope would start, because I need to cut it so it'll be able to open. All right. So this is my first envelope. Let's see if I cut it right. I did. See? Now I have an envelope.
All right.
Open. It'll fit my little, there's my little tally sheet that I had in my other one to show you how that goes in there. Now see, I made this one a little off because my sheet is sticking out. So I cut it. I didn't make that deep enough, but I don't care with mine. Like I usually just let them be. But let's see what a cash looks like in it. I'm going to take that out and just make sure the cash fits all the way down in it. And it does. So the tally sheet doesn't bother me long as my money doesn't stick out and it fits well in there. See? Perfect. But this little tally sheet, I have different ones. So I probably have one that'll fit in there without sticking out. But that did kind of stick out a little bit on the edge. It didn't go all the way in. But I don't care, because once I punch the holes in it, it goes in my little binder. And then I don't have to worry about it getting messed up. As you can see, these aren't like roughed up or anything. So yes, that's our first envelope. So all I do, they have punchers for these things. Basically, they make them because people buy binders like this and they need a puncher to punch holes in whatever they're putting in there. They sell them. I don't have one of those. So my holes don't be uniform. I get them as close as I can. So you can see in this one. You can see how they're not really evenly across, all the way across. They're pretty close. But I use a single hand hole puncher that I bought to punch my holes. And I just take my time and kind of go across to keep them lined up. And I just take an envelope I already have and I'll put dots so I know where I need to punch at. So this one's actually bigger than this one. I could get it down because I have room to cut off the edges to make them more like this one doesn't have a lot of extra on the edges. This one does on both sides. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. Uh-oh, one on my floor. But I like having these. I use this for one of these for everything. I have a wallet and my purse that has these in it for like my groceries. I have one for groceries in my wallet, one for gas, one for takeout. So anytime we decide to eat out, one for my crafting stuff. I keep that one in my car. I mean, my wallet. Yes. Yes. And see, I got these at Michael's. Oh, that's the kind I take. Now, the one that's in my purse is just like that. And I got that off of Amazon. Is that where you got that?
Yes.
Because I have a backup. I will not
have
girl and play. I'm not gonna not have this. This is my jam. So in like I said, in the one because it has for my cards and stuff. So all my cards and different bank cards and stuff are in there, and my ID, and then my envelopes are over here, and I have a place for a pen. So yeah, this is my backup one. My other one is in my purse, but I found these on
Amazon. Yeah, not expensive at all, and it actually comes with some like paper envelopes, 12 paper envelopes. It comes with the tallies that Gina was talking about.
Yep.
And here's the paper envelope, and they're all like different designs.
I was gonna say I had those. I took those. I have some in the back of this one, but I didn't like those as well because they opened at the top instead of on the side, and I prefer the ones that I made that open on the side, so I can just pull the money out and
sell a wish wrap.
Nice.
And I'm big on purses, and I'm usually big with matching wallets, but mostly everything goes in my wallet. Because like when I go to lunch and stuff, I'll leave my purse at work. There ain't nothing in there but some ibuprofen and some receipts and some straws, because I am a straw stealer. Your straws are not safe with me. I need plastic, not paper.
Hilarious. If y'all wonder why I keep looking this way, I have a bigger monitor over here, and I keep forgetting my camera is over here, so it's stupid. Anyway.
So I usually grab my wallet, and I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to Joann's. I went to Joann's twice this week. I would snatch this so fast, and it's got my budget for crafts, my budget for eating out. Right here.
That's what I do. The ones I carry all the time, like I said, my grocery one, my gas, my takeout, which is eating out. My self-care. I have a self-care one, and my and it probably is just my craft one might be the last one. Oh, yes, it might be, because let me see if I have that one in here. No, my medical one is in there. So I have one that I put like $10-15 a month in for like if somebody gets sick in my house and I have to go get like some cough syrup or something, or ginger ale, because that fixes everything. But I have to get like different little stuff like that. I just keep a wallet. I mean, an envelope for that stuff, just to pick up those things. Like I said, I have an envelope for everything. The ones that I keep in this are the ones that are not my everyday spending envelopes. So like I have a gift one that I use for anything, birthdays, baby showers, weddings, whatever somebody invites me to. Then I have the school office one that I showed you. I have one for home maintenance and one for car maintenance. I have one for my daughter, one for my grandson. And then I have car insurance, subscriptions, and then my one I don't use anymore. But this was the first one I did. And for anybody who doesn't have a savings, if you don't have a savings at all, which I didn't used to, meaning you might have a savings account, but you don't have it, like there's like nothing to be pulling from there. This was my first envelope I did. I was my emergency fund envelope. And my goal was just to get $1,000 saved. And after I did that, of course, it's nothing in here because it's been emptied for a long time because I met that goal. And I just kept going from there. But that was hard at the time for me to even do that because I didn't have a savings. I just didn't. I didn't think I had room to do it. But what I found is when I was purposeful with my money and I knew where my money was, and my money, like if you've ever seen any Dave Ramsey stuff, which I got it from him and someone else I actually follow called The Budgetnista. Having a name for every dollar will make you spend less money because you're giving your money a place to be. So if I say my grocery budget is $300, I'm just throwing out a number. Mine is actually $400, so it's not that far from that. A month. I have 3 people in my house, and my grocery budget is $400. I have done a grocery budget for my house as low as, I think it was like maybe 100 for the month.
Hi, Lashes.
And that's when I cooked from my pantry. I did not go out and buy stuff because I found that I had stuff in my pantry that I wasn't using. So my budget was only to get filler stuff. So your milk, your eggs, your bread, the stuff you're going to run out of a lot, your produce. And I did it. So it's doable. Like if you really put your mind to budgeting, you can do it. Hey, Lashes. And Lashes talks a lot about that on her channel too sometimes. So, because she knows about that Dave Ramsey stuff. But yeah, that's how it started for me. Just saving that $1,000, that first $1,000.
Some said I'm gonna need an envelope to replacement straws.
Hilarious. Yes, $100 for an entire month for 3 people. But I'm not saying I did that not having food. I had food. I just was buying more food every time I did a budget. And before I started budgeting my groceries, I probably had spent $800-900 a month on groceries. Just because I would just willy-nilly go in and buy stuff and get home like, oh, I already had 5 of that. I didn't remember.
Yeah.
And I have 6. So when I did that $100 a month budget, I only did it 1 month, but I ate from my pantry. And if anybody's wondering, I have it on my playlist. I did a video for when I was doing this. Is years back. This was probably 3-4 years ago. But I did a video for videos for that and show what I made to make my money stretch and what my grocery hauls were and everything.
So yes, I have to wait for this to stop blinking.
Yep.
What's this for? What's this?
Awesome. See, it's easy. It's doable. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's definitely doable though. When you realize how much, like Tia decided this, she said this month she made it a goal to eat every week, to eat something out of her pantry, because we tend to stock up in our pantries, but it's just stocked up. You want to know what Lemonator, meaning what brand? Is that what you're asking, Felicia? What brand is that to you?
Pen and Gear.
Pen and Gear. And I have the same one.
I gotta go get my screwdriver. I think there's a screw back here I gotta take out.
It was Oh. It was some kind of pantry challenge. It was called, oh crap, my phone is actually I'm taking it off anyway because you've seen what I had to show you. So if I can get it. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get it off the thing. My get it off my thing. Hold on. All right. It's called. I guess I'm supposed to take this out. I don't know.
Gina.
Yep.
Never mind. Exactly what I.
As you can see, Tia just using hers for the first time. So that tell you they still sell it because I've had mine for a long time. They still got that same one.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it 3 weeks ago.
Okay, what I'm going to do, because I can't remember. Let me see if it actually is in its own. Yes, it's, well, shoot. Only 2 of them are in the but there's 2 videos. It was called LCY Pantry Challenge. And actually what I'll do, since while we're on here, I'll just be casually putting the other ones that belong in that playlist. It's from 3 years ago. But there's way more videos that go to that playlist. I just haven't, I'm bad about that. Tia be getting on me about it. She's like, girl, why ain't you got these in the playlist? So let me do that while we're on here. I will move them over there. That's the one, Ann.
Thank
but
you.
I'm gonna move the other videos that's supposed to be there because there's way more videos than that. I mean, not there's just more. I'm not gonna say way more like that.
Okay, so I don't think I did everything I was supposed to do because I was behind you, and then I was just trying to remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I got them printing. Not printing. They're not printing.
You got them going through the laminator. Let me see.
Mine didn't come out frosty, and
my set didn't come out that frosty this time either, and it could be the laminator laminating sheets I used this time.
Okay.
These are not the ones I used the last time, so it could be that I used a whole different kind.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because like I said, I made those things like 3 or 4 years ago. Thank you, Ann. Now let me get these videos over there like they're supposed to. Like they should have already been. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I've been making videos for way too long.
What else? There it is.
That goes in there. Say. I know for sure that one did. And this one did. Look at that. The upside is that it's in the title of some of these. I know. She was like, $100 good for you. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. But that's because I had a lot of stuff in the pantry.
Yes, like Gina said, I have put down in my meal plan to make something, a challenge to myself to make something from my pantry every week. And besides my Wings Wednesday, I have cooked every day during the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's only Thursday, and there was only 3 days besides Wednesday. But that's good for me. And it not because sometimes I would just be like, I'm gonna eat some potato chips and go to sleep, or I'm just gonna eat some ramen noodles and go to sleep. Like actually meals.
Yeah, it matters. Every little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because just making those small little adjustments are, for one, it's time saving.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's already in the pantry. Like some of that stuff is stuff we prepped and stuff. And then it's like, what, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes to make dinner because it's already, most of the work is done.
If that.
Okay, guys, I think I might have put all of the ones that belong to that challenge in the playlist.
No potato chip mashed potatoes for me, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Who said that? Felicia. I saw people doing that, and I thought, and then people justified it as saying, well, if you can't afford to buy potatoes to make mashed potatoes, child, you're gonna pay what, $2-3 to buy a bag of potato chips when you could pay $1 to buy a bag of the instant potatoes
and just eat that. What is wrong with the plate?
And just eat that.
You just eat that.
Because I ain't gonna lie, a bag of potatoes right now are ridiculously expensive. I saw a 5-pound bag of potato for like $6. I was like, y'all have lost y'all mind. Guess we're gonna be growing more potatoes next year.
So I'm saying I need to start baking some stuff so I can use up the hauls of applesauces that's expected for my little man to enjoy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That works well. So many things too.
And Felicia says, how are your vegan meals going?
Amazing. I actually, it's funny because the people at work be messing with me about it a little bit because they be wanting to do something or go out to eat or something. I'm like, well, I need to see what they have for choices.
Yeah.
I still want to enjoy what I eat. And eating vegan is easy when the food's good. So the first week, I made this pepper soup that Tia made. If you go to her playlist, she did lasagna and pepper soup one day on a video. And it looks so good. And I said, I can do that vegan because I like the Impossible meat. So I used the Impossible meats as a ground and made that soup. And I literally did not get bored of it. I ate every bit of it. It was delicious. I've done vegan wraps with just all the veggies. So veggie wraps, I guess you can say. Today I haven't eaten yet because I made soup again, but this time I did my play on the Zuppa. Is it called Zuppa Toscana?
Uh-huh.
That soup. So I used I used the Impossible sausage grounds that you can get in a roll. I don't know if you guys have seen that. So I've never had it before, but it smells, everything that's cooking in there smells delicious.
Where did you get your Impossible variety from? Are you getting that from Meijer, Walmart?
I don't typically, it's not typical for me to go to Walmart. I do, but it's just not typical. It's like, that's like, I probably go to Walmart more during garden season because I'm buying a lot of the gardening stuff. But for found it at Meijer. I also found it at Kroger, and I found it at Target.
Okay. I got the like ground beef from Walmart, and I was looking at everything else they had, and it's the Impossible brand.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I don't.
Impossible has figured it out, because I used to eat the Beyond stuff, but I was like not all the way impressed with all the Beyond stuff. It you could tell it just wasn't all that great, but it was okay. Don't get me wrong. But the Impossible, when they first came out with their grounds, and it looked like you were buying a pack of ground beef, I was like, impressive. So, but it tastes really good. Like I said, I haven't had the sausage before. This will be my first time trying it. So we'll see. But I did it a little bit different than most recipes that I saw for it, because I did the trio of carrot, celery, onion in mine. And most recipes just had onion in it. Onion and garlic. I mean, I had garlic as well. And I did the potatoes, and I haven't added the kale to it, but I'm just going to toss it in there when I go in there. Right. That is true. 10-pound bag of potatoes versus family size bag of chips. The chips are cheaper, but you ain't going to get as much potatoes out of it.
And I mean, what else are they putting into those? Those are potato chips that have been fried, seasoned, and who knows what else.
Yes.
If I can't do real potatoes, I'm gonna get them flakes. The sour cream one too.
I don't like the soy ones, Felicia. Like, you mean like the who is that? Who does the Gardenian and stuff like that? It's another couple brands that do it. I didn't care for their crumbles as much. It's funny because this is probably 26 years ago, before I had kids. Mustard stocks. Ooh, that sounds good.
I bet it is good too.
I added. When I was in my my early teens, there was a guy who worked with me who was vegetarian, and he would always have these different things he was eating, like maybe a sandwich or some spring rolls. And one time he had what he said was chicken wings, and they were vegan, and they smelled and looked good. And he's like, they're buffalo wings, vegan style, vegetarian style, not vegan style. And he was like, try one. I was like, no, I'm fine. That looks good. And I, no, really try one. So he made me try one. And I started buying them after that. It was the Morningstar brand. They were really good.
I think that might have been the same. No, it was Bird's Eye. Just today, I was in my office and somebody was like, you got hot wings? And I'm like, no. And they're like, come out here. And I went out there. I'm like, who got the hot wings? And how come you didn't tell me you was going to Buffalo Wings? So I walked around. I'm like, what you got? What you got? And this one girl was like, it's the cauliflower rings. I said, no, that's meat. I smell buffalo wings, hot meat. It was her cauliflower rings.
Mm-hmm.
They smelled amazing. I didn't have any, but they smelled amazing.
Yeah. I like cauliflower wings. I like them when I make them. I did buy some of the Bird's Eye. I have it in the freezer right now. It's a chili, like an Asian sauce on it.
That's what she had.
I haven't tried it yet though.
Okay, now what do I do?
Where we at? Let me see what you got. Okay. Now you're going to, you see on one end, it's really thick. Not that side, the other one. Turn it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I was going to say yours are the same. So you want to cut most of that off. So you're just going to leave just a very thin amount. You don't want to cut it too close to where your so you see how this one is?
Yes.
It still has a little bit on there. You want to cut it though. You could cut it closer than I did, but just don't start cutting into this.
Don't get into it.
Because whatever you cut into this opens it. So like how I cut this one, this is the one I cut from that 3.
I feel pressured.
You can get close. Look how close I got on this one.
Yeah, but I can't do stuff straight. I can't.
That's what this cutter is for. I literally push it up against it so it's straight.
I can't see.
That's what that's for.
I didn't know I was gonna have to keep them even.
You don't. I told you mine are not always very. I try to, because we can be very perfectionist. I do try to get them. Felicia said, use your cutter, Tia.
Stressful, Miss Felicia. I don't like stress.
I do try to get them pretty even, but sometimes they're not, and I don't care. As long as it holds the money.
All right.
I made cowboy candy and had leftover, I think is what you meant to say. And used it as a base for, she made cowboy candy and had some of the syrup left over and made barbecue sauce with it. I know that was amazing.
Mona says it tastes like hot wings.
I agree, Mona. I mean, you could tell you're eating cauliflower, but it's good. I like it.
Can I do it on this side too?
Just a little. Okay, don't do that yet. Let me show you what you do. Don't do that yet. Let me see it again. Put it up so I can see it.
Just the side I just cut.
Right. So now, okay, the end that you have that's big still like this on the end, that end, yes. Cut that side, not that. That's where your holes are going to go. So cut, but cut it really close to the seam because you want it to open.
Okay.
That's where it's going to open at.
Okay.
That's true, Miss Cheryl. You do have to like cauliflower to start with. You didn't cut it close enough. I said you wanted to open. So you actually gonna cut into the thing this time.
Okay.
Just barely. Philip came in to help you. There you go.
Oh, I need a break now.
It is a little bit because it's the perfectionist in us.
I've never done it before.
So it's like you try to get it like just right.
Okay. And so now what? I'm done.
Oh, Alicia.
Huh?
Whew.
I'm gonna need you to make me.
See, it's doable. But ask Tia how long it took me to make the 7. I mean, because I be like she is right now. I don't know why I didn't get as like when I was doing them for you guys, but I usually be like stressed, like because I be trying to get them perfect, and I didn't even cut these. That's probably why I stopped while I was here. But I got you, girl. I got you. I know you can't buy nothing until was it Christmas?
See, this is all my stuff. All of this is preparation. January 1st, I'm hitting the ground running. Now I'm still doing other stuff. I'm still saving money. I'm still doing everything else. But the perfectionist in me, the OCD in me, I can't start it until it's a new cycle because I can't start in the middle, or it's not gonna look right. So I'm doing it, but I'm not documenting anything, or at least I'm documenting like on a scrap piece of paper. It is not in my budget because it's not the first, and I can't do it in the middle. Makes sense to me.
That's all that matters.
Okay. Now, do I cut this off?
Yep. Now you could cut that as close to the seam without cutting into your thing because you know that opens it.
Okay.
But you could cut as close as you want
Okay.
without cutting into it.
I feel better about life now.
Awesome. Can we buy?
Because my head was like, all right, I'm just
Xmas
gonna get Gina to
cards?
make me some. Starting the first.
I don't
video.
make Christmas cards, Mike. I ain't never done that. Awesome. Your first envelope.
My first envelope.
Hey, unicorn lady.
Hi, unicorn lady.
I'm starting the first of the year with envelopes. That's a good idea, Miss Cheryl. Yes. Awesome. I can't buy nothing. Somebody took out my mailbox. Cheaper to have a mailbox than to keep replacing that thing every year. They keep taking it?
That don't make no sense. No sense.
Right. Kids? Mm-mm. So, unicorn lady, I was sharing how I make my cash envelopes for different stuff. I use them for savings. I use them for really they kind of all are for saving of some sort. Because even for my subscriptions, this one, the reason it doesn't have anything in it, it didn't have anything in it when I started, is because the money's inside in my account, and it pays for my subscriptions or my stuff like my Sam's Club, my Costco. My daughter has like the Nintendo subscription. So all those type of little things that I have, it's not for none of my TV subscription stuff, like my Hulu and Netflix and stuff. It's not for that. That's a whole nother thing. So it's for those once a year subscriptions that I have. I have one for my homeschool stuff. So yeah. Philip.
Watch out for Chewy. He's right behind you.
I was gonna say I thought I saw Chewy in the background.
Chewy in there. I'm gonna throw it, but he'll act like he don't see Chewy
and step all over him. Mm-hmm.
Look at Chewy. He's right there.
You can always make some extra special personalized cards. Sam is who be making the birthday card or the cards, period. Christmas cards, birthday cards, stuff like that. She be crafty with it.
Cut as close to the edge without
back it into. Oh, then they need to pay for it. Girl, I would have me a Ring camera. I have a Ring camera anyway. I have it pointed right at my mailbox. So especially if it's somebody like FedEx or the Postal Service or company, somebody's, they're gonna be paying. I'm gonna need them to run me a new mailbox.
That's right, though. That's right.
Guys, so yesterday All by myself. I made stickers with, oh, by the way, somebody has a Cricut. And I made stickers by myself. I ain't gonna lie. I made them by myself last night. But somebody that I know, yeah, helped me help me to get started from the beginning. But I had some trial and errors along the way.
3 questions. I was watching TV.
Oh, shush. She helped. But I had some, because I made these, and Cricut was trying to cut meticulously around each individual one, every little thing. And I was like, I had to stop it. I had to figure out how to make it stop. Because these turned out like that too. So I ended up with just like the little doll instead of her having something around her. Felicia, so you did get it. Yes. So yeah, I made stickers. This weekend, I'm going to go and get some t-shirts because I want to make me a t-shirt or 2 or 3. And I don't know. I have to see how much money I got in my craft envelope to see what I'm able to get. I did, Unicorn Lady. I got it. My cousin gave it to me. I don't know if you guys were at was that the Halloween? Oh, not the Halloween, but the
painting
fall.
one. Yep.
Yeah, my cousin gave me hers. She wasn't using it, and she told me I could have it. And yeah, so now I have a Cricut. I did buy the Easy Press for it. It was on sale the same weekend. She gave it to me. We were out. We spent the weekend together doing some retail therapy, and I found it on sale. But we got caught up in all the Christmas decor because Hobby Lobby was trying to set people up when walking into the door, and everything Christmas was 60%.
They get you as soon as you walk through that door.
60%. I was like, oh, we up in the store like this, but we looking at the same time. It was horrible.
Felicia said, y'all are bad influence.
I know.
I want to make t-shirts for Christmas. I was there, Unicorn Lady says.
Yes.
And accordingly to the monthly Hobby Lobby sales, they put the same items on sale every 4 to 5 weeks.
They do. But they don't have Christmas stuff all the time. So they had some really, really nice stuff.
I made this one a little too short. I got happy. That's what I get.
It's okay. I do the same thing.
But I can't trim it.
I have a hard time getting them uniform. So mine are not always, they're not all the same.
Mm-hmm.
I probably could take them out that wallet now and they're probably all random. But they look all the same inside the wallet because they got money in them and stuff, and it doesn't stand out.
As long as it doesn't stand out.
It doesn't stand out. That's the first thing I do. I say, let me see how my money fit in there. Money fits, that's all that matters.
My butt would be like, that one is hanging out a little bit too much.
Only the money. If the money hangs out, then that, because like these are not even uniform, and I just made these.
Gina, you getting orders?
That's you. You ain't read it.
The TIA is silent.
Ah! I don't think so. But guys, I love to see,
I know that's right, Mona.
everybody get to a point of being savvy with this money. Like that's really my goal. Like
I'm on it. I want to be able to walk into the craft stores, pull out my craft envelope, and get whatever I want and not have to hear my husband's mouth. I want to be able to walk into Michael Kors and pull out my Michael Kors envelope and be able to get whatever I want without hearing my husband's mouth. I think I told you at one point in time I had an emergency purse fund. And I would just take whatever cash I got. So if he gave me a 20 to go get something and I got $1 back, it was mine. And I did that for the longest. I was like on the prowl for cash. And I went and got my purse. You got you a new purse? Emergency cash fund or emergency purse fund.
But that's what they're for. And then it doesn't hit that hard either because you've been putting money in there for some time. And like what I do, like if I don't spend I don't have to spend the money just because it goes in there that month. Sometimes like my craft one, I go months and months without using that money. But I put into it every month. I usually have it budgeted at maybe $25, $30 a month.
No, I don't have a hole puncher yet. But I mean, they fit in my wallet.
Yep.
And let me put some money in it. See if it see how it fits.
Yeah, that's what I always test out, is seeing how the money fit in there. That's the most important part. Did you see the gorgeous Christmas recipe book over by the... I did not.
What?
I was so tempted to pick up one. I didn't see that, the Christmas recipe book at Hobby Lobby.
No.
Y'all need to make some money with these crafts. Make your addiction work for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be just doing it for fun. Actually, this is what I do with
It fits.
there we go. What I do with my envelopes. This is how I utilize some of my stickers, not all, but I like to take the sticker and embellish my envelopes with it. So that one said Girl Boss. But sometimes I'll have them going all over, different things, kind of just theme it up and make it fun for me. And then
So one thing that I am planning to do is, don't tear that up, is I may or may not got a bunch of spiral notebooks coming in the mail. And I'm going to put my name on every single one of them. Everyone.
With vinyl?
Yes, with the Cricut. So that can be a show one day.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see me put down Tia 10 times.
Well, they want to see how you make your name with vinyl. I know I do.
Okay.
I know I do.
Here's one.
But yeah, I it works for me. It does. Like I said, have one for my daughter and my grandson. So whenever I have to go buy clothes or anything, shoes, whatever, I don't have to maneuver monies or go use a card or anything. I go get the envelope. And then I go get what they need. And that's what I do. And it makes things easier for me. It really does. And I'm a budgeter, which we talked about. We did our budget books, didn't we, on here before?
On your
I'm a
channel, yes,
budgeter.
ma'am.
So I write down all of my expenses and whatnot. And I know what my income is. So that ain't a mystery. And then after I go with my fixed and stuff first, my fixed and I call them my variables, which they're really kind of fixed too, like my internet, my Netflix, HBO, and all that stuff. And then my sinking funds are the ones that you're going to have to replenish every month, my groceries, my gas, stuff like that. And after that, when I get to my envelopes, I base that on what I have left out of my pay. And then I start figuring what needs to go into what envelope. And then once the envelope is funded, which on here for this month, I have 4 envelopes that are already funded that I'm not putting any more money into. So, well, actually, it's one envelope. It's my subscription envelope that I showed you. All 4 of these things are in my subscription. The Nintendo, my Ring, my Costco and Sam's, and this homeschool program I use. But yeah, I'm a budgeter. Every month I go through this thing and budget what we're going to have for expenses and figure out, what's going on. And that ain't even the only budget. Only planner I use. This is an old budget planner. But I also have a fitness planner that I use to write down and stuff my fitness goals. This was for November. I even have some stuff on here that I need to remind. But I like to use my stickers in this one. My little fitness one, and I write down different stuff in there. I have my other planners. I have a recipe planner and a meal planner because Tia made me buy a new meal planner. She said she didn't like the one I had before. And she was like, "That you got to get rid of that, and you need to get a new one."
The exact same one with a different cover.
She said, "Get that out of here. I don't know what you're doing with that. You need to buy another one." This is my recipe one, and then my meal one that we do have the same one of is here. And girl, did we do a live on this yet?
No.
We need to do a live on this.
We need to do a live on it.
I'm not even going to show y'all that.
We need to plan some lives. We need to use our planner.
That one for sure, because that planner is everything. Really I had one, and I was like,
This was my first meal plan, and I was so nervous. Gina would tell you. I'm always getting overly nervous about stuff, but I was so nervous I would not write in.
I love that planner.
But I love it.
And y'all, look what I got. Because y'all know I've been eating vegan. And if y'all don't know who Tabitha Brown is, y'all need to get up from up under your rock. I don't care if you're not vegan. You need to know who she is. She's awesome. But I found who she was when she first started eating vegan. She's an actress. She does a lot of stuff now, but she was aspiring actress anyway at that time. And she got some good recipes in there. And y'all, I didn't even order. This is the hardback. I didn't order the hardback because it costs more. I ordered the paperback. They must have been out of the paperbacks. So they sent me a hard copy.
Nice.
I was like, I know I love Tab. I love her happy life. I just love her spirit. But I have, before I decided to go eat vegan this month, I've tried many recipes that I've seen her do back when she still does Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook. I haven't been on there in a couple years. But back when I was on there, that's when I first saw her. And she would be like, have you in the kitchen while she was cooking and stuff. And I tried so many of those things and loved them. things that I wouldn't have thought I would eat. And it was enjoyable because one thing she gonna make sure is it tastes good. So yeah. But yes, I am a planner for sure. I love all the planning things. And I haven't made a meal plan yet in mine. So you're ahead of me, Tia. But I think I still have pages left in my old one. So I need to finish that one up first. And then I can use that one. But yeah, all the planners. This is a meal planner. I didn't like it though. I don't hardly use it. I didn't like the pages after I got it. I did write up a couple meal plans, but I didn't like it as much. I was trying to be cheap because I'm not gonna lie, the other one is not, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. The one that we gotta like. And they do get expensive.
Yeah.
To me, for a planner. Some people might not think it's expensive, but $60, $70 for a planner is a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you cut your other two?
Yeah, stay in my wallet. I just need
Okay.
those.
Okay. I saw you cut the one, but I didn't see the other two. And I done took this $5 out of somewhere, and I don't remember which one of the envelopes it came out of. Yes, I do. I think it was
You
this
better
one.
find it.
Right, because that will bother me. I found it. Yeah. And I need to make one new one because my gift one has split on the end. But I think I didn't have it sealed well when I first made it. Because like I said, I've had these for years. So I'll probably remake it. But y'all, it's fun. And you know what? It keeps a rain on you. One thing I learned, and I used to hear people say it all the time, leave your cards at home. Take out, like when I do my grocery budget, I literally take cash out of my account and it goes in that envelope.
Mm-hmm.
When you spend cash, you're not going to go in that store and get caught up on those little end caps or sales, or they put these new Oreos out and now they fluorescent instead of, just all the crap Oreo do. They do everything. Everything. Right now, they probably got a green and red one for Christmas. Who knows? And that's how they get you. But when I have that envelope, I know I can't go above that envelope amount because that's all I got. So if I get some Oreos just because they whatever, then I got to not get something else. But you will be more, you'll stay on task of what you went in there to do. You won't be those Target memes where you go in for milk and you come out with $200 worth of stuff and the milk ain't came out the store with you. And I've been there. See, they got gingerbread ones. Oreo be doing the most. I don't even eat Oreos. Not really. Like I don't go and buy them for me. Mm-hmm. If there's somewhere I go, I might have one, but I don't buy them. I'm not a sweet eater like that. I like sweets, but I'm not. Yeah. When I see those new Oreos, I say, leave my Oreo right alone. They be doing too much. I've seen so many things done with Oreos. I love gingerbread though, so I ain't gonna lie. Happy Life, it did spark a little interest. I love ginger tasting stuff. I love ginger snaps.
You right about that song. You are absolutely right about that.
Yes, that's important. Yeah, my husband liked the double stuff. Now my husband I call him a cookie monster. He loves cookies. He can kill the big pack of Oreos, the family pack, in a couple days if you let him.
If you let him.
I'd be like, my tummy hurts just thinking about that. I don't know how somebody could just, they too sweet. I can't. I do too, Mona. I love some ginger stuff. Yes, don't shop hungry.
Right.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Right. Mhm.
Ginger ale. Every time Tia or Lydia be like, I ain't feel good. You better get some ginger ale. It fixes everything.
It really does. It really does.
For real. I love ginger stuff though. You
You guys
gotta it's
want to
an
do a
acquired
giveaway before we go?
taste.
I said you want to do a giveaway before we go?
Yeah. What are we giving away? Text me.
I got this planner and I had got it to use as a meal planner. And after I got it, that's when Gina showed me her meal plan book, and I like that one better. So I have this. It's dated, otherwise I would just keep it, but it's dated, and I got too many now. But it's 18 month. It says it's tabbed. It is purple. It is a horizontal layout.
I like that.
And then the months. And then it's very pretty. I don't have a use for it. And I would rather give it away to someone that's going to use it than
Oh, I like that. They got some nice. I love that when they have the nice division pages between the months, divider pages. It is nice, James. I like that.
So let's do a hashtag, and I'll pull up StreamYard, and I'll mail it to you. Now, I suck at remember to mail stuff, so I'm not going to be like, I'm going to get it out this week or next week, but I'll get it to you. I'll make sure I get it to you.
Yes. I was just thinking there is something else, but it's probably going to be y'all make sure if y'all see Humble Stories go live, y'all tune in because there's probably going to be another giveaway.
And I believe we're planning on it for this Sunday.
Okay. Because I just looked over and I saw something and I was like, there is something else. Yeah. Two something elses. So yeah.
Yeah, I was just sitting here and I was like, because I knew I had an extra planner, but I already got a couple ideas what I want to do with that. And while I was sitting here, I'm like, I have another extra planner. Because Gina, although she teaches you how to budget, she is not always the best influence. I'm just letting you guys know.
Where are my pearls?
Yes, Miss Felicia, Sunday. I think Lydia's planning a live for Sunday. And I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Type in hashtag planner,
Like
and I'll pull up the tool.
Let me log on.
You don't need not another one either.
I don't. It's sad. I love them.
I do.
She's right.
I do too. I just accidentally.
And we'll have to definitely do one where we share what these planners, the meal planners, look like. That they're neat.
Okay. I just accidentally bought another one. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't realize what I was getting. But I'm gonna use that for something. Share.
I'm not Felicia. She said, no, Gina, no.
Can you?
And y'all, I don't know. It's gonna depend on Lydia's schedule, but I know we talked about before doing a winter painting session as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I I don't. I
Mhm.
have actually. I don't even know if she remembers because I haven't talked to her about it since she brought it up before. But
I know
that's
she
something
doesn't know her schedule too
she
far
doesn't.
ahead,
Mm-mm.
but I think what we can do is kind of plan some things for the times that she can't make it. And then
Mhm.
when she can make it, we just do whatever she's down to do.
Yes. Yes.
Felicia says, yes, I want to paint.
It probably will be a Sunday, knowing her schedule. I think those are probably the more open day, but I can't speak for her, so we'll wait and see.
We talked this morning. I think she is planning on Sunday. She doesn't know a time. And I told her if it cut into my primetime TV shows that I'd be
I'm
here,
about to whip
I'd be
Tia.
in the basement.
She could be in the basement. We're gonna whip her. And you better not spoil it for me because I'm not watching it probably till later.
I will be watching this Sunday. All right, y'all. Hashtag planner.
Sure, Felicia. Felicia said, "Do we want to crochet something else? We need to figure out a crocheting project to do coming, later or whatever."
I need to
Yeah.
finish my thing.
Crocheting is always a thing.
Okay. We'll draw at 8:00 and then we'll bounce off. But if you're interested, just put in hashtag planner.
Hashtag planner. Unicorn Lady said, painting, I'm in. It was a good time. Angela just got to work. Oh, sis, have a good day at work.
Thanks for watching, Angela. We appreciate you.
Yeah, she's probably still listening because I see her still chatting.
I need some more water.
Yes, Angela best. She better join in when we do decide to paint. She did good.
Mm-hmm.
She did good, and it was a good time. You know what? That's right, Mona. We know you in. She said, "You know I'm in on the crocheting." It was fun, Felicia. I've been listening, just couldn't type. I understand. I'll be doing that at work all the time. Just trying to make sure I support my peoples. Yes, she did. She was in the zone. She was. She did good. I'm hoping that I can start catching up more on what everybody's doing video wise and stuff because I'm finally got the stress off my shoulder of audit and everything at work. It's over. We did our exit interview today.
Yay!
I know. I was so happy. I was like, oh, I'm so over it. My boss was like, you need to take some time off, right? I was like, I know.
Well, I'm already on it.
Right. I said, I know for sure I will in December because that's when my husband have his procedure. I'm just going to take off just because he really doesn't need me to per se. That's what we need. Yeah, we need to think of some ideas of stuff. I've done a shawl before. They are pretty. But I will tell you, it stressed me getting it started because it was like, it's like a wide triangle type situation. It's almost like a diamondish, but it's not. It almost looks like a kite, I guess you could say. But getting that started stressed me all the way out.
Okay, it's 8:00.
Uh-oh, here we go. Miss Cheryl! Congratulations.
Yes.
It is freezing, Mona. You talking about it's cold. You in Texas. But it is cold.
All right, I'll close that because it was starting to slow down on me.
Yes. Congratulations, Miss Cheryl.
So what is my email address? I'm gonna put my email address in the chat.
I think I have Miss Cheryl's address. Hold on.
Okay.
I think I already have it. Hold on. I gotta change my mailbox.
Miss Cheryl said, yes, you do.
Yep. I was just making sure. Yep, I got it. I sure do. I got it.
Well, thank you for teaching us how to do that.
I have plans to make a mini travel notebook. What? Unicorn Lady? What's that?
Are you talking like
Leah loves notebooks. That's up her alley.
Are you talking how like they have like the travel journals everywhere you've gone and
Or that you're going, maybe? I don't know. I've never seen one, so I don't know what it is.
I do love notebooks. I got more notebooks coming.
No, you wouldn't, Mike. He said he'd make 4 arms or something if he was making crocheting something.
Mona said travel.
You just got back, Mona. Have a seat. You was having too much fun.
She said yes with faux leather cover.
You make sure you put it when you do, like, put it on your. I'm going to see it, so I'll be looking for it on your Instagram.
Yeah,
I'll be looking for it.
Okay, Psalms. Thanks for joining.
What? Gotta run. See you, Psalm. We're heading out.
Now.
I know that's true, Mona. I know you are. She's like, I'm ready to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. She said,
scarves are a good project. That would be nice. Who couldn't use a scarf? I don't like
scarves. I don't like scarves.
At all? I think they're cute.
I think they're cute on other people. And I'll put one on, but it comes off.
That's why you got to make it longer. So you could do that where you tie it a little bit and then it's like it hangs, but it's like a short up here and then hang down.
Yeah, I tried that. I don't like it.
I'll be following a YouTube. Oh, okay. Scarves are easy. Yarn is on sale everywhere. Now, Felicia, if I ain't got nothing else, I got yarn for days.
Good night, Mike. Thank you.
And I got nice yarn too. Good night, everybody.
Need to cover the neck. I just get my coat and zip it up. And then I kind of do this thing.
I know. You saw me with it's cold here, y'all. I know Mona's in Texas. Ain't cold there. It might be cold in Alabama. That's what Felicia is. I know she said it got cold there. Unicorn Lady is in Texas too, ain't she? Yeah. So it ain't cold. You ain't cold. And is it cold there?
It ain't cold.
No, it ain't cold where Ann is either. She's North Carolina, ain't she? See, yeah. I don't understand my plight.
I watched something and I can't think of it, but they were like, you can always tell it's real. You can always tell it's serious or it's real deep when they repeat it. So if it's cold, you know it's cold.
That's
for real,
right.
For real.
Did you hear New York was getting 4 to 5 feet today?
I did.
Our auditors were out of New York.
Of us got a foot because it snowed. Got a foot. I'm like,
I heard about that. Yes, our auditors were in New York, and our audit interview, exit interview, was at 10 o'clock this morning. They were like, "Yeah, we just got the word that we need to get,
wow,
to get out of here because we're expected to get XYZ.
Wow.
And I was like, but we had already heard about it before they told us. We had saw it on like, you know how you open up your phone and you get all the news and stuff going on.
Felicia said it's 26.
Jeez, Felicia.
tonight. Right. It's 30. I just pulled up mine.
I was about to say,
It's 30,
you might
supposed
be
to be here.
How y'all beating us?
I done put Kodak sweater on.
I saw
I know.
he had it on.
I know he don't need it, but it's cold.
He's a husky. He don't need it.
He gonna come in with a sore throat. I don't want to be hearing all that. You put a coat, a sweater on.
He gonna have a dog cough.
Yeah,
I don't know how you beating us weather-wise, Felicia. Now, come on. How's Alabama colder than us? It's 31 here, but it says the feels like it's 21.
Yeah, we got feels like it's 21.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it's supposed to drop down to 25 tonight. So I will sleep with my heater on tonight.
Yeah, my plants are they hanging in there. I got broccoli growing, and I have broccoli heads. I'm just hoping they keep growing because they're not big enough yet. My greens are gonna be fine, and I have all those different kind of greens. The ones you sent me, Felicia, and then I had some other ones I put out there. But this cold, it snowed here. When did it snow? Was that Saturday?
Saturday.
Yep, and I had to go out there Sunday, and because I have netting over it, and netting was like weighted down. It was at least a couple, 2 or 3 inches on top of it. That because of how it's set, not that we got a cumulative, but we probably got 2 inches. Wow.
Hey, Micro Farmer.
Hey, Micro.
All right, y'all. So we gonna head out.
Yep, you done missed everything, Micro. You came in late.
My eyes are getting heavy. Y'all know I can't hang.
Mm-mm. But you ain't. We was making envelopes. These little savings envelopes. So that's what you missed today.
And I will be making more now that you have showed me how to do it. Because I'm like, Gina, I need you to show me how to do that.
And you could do it with not just with this. You could use paper and laminate paper and make you some too.
Oh,
so I just like the clear ones, but you can use
paper. I'm like, I'm
like color, yeah, like your color paper.
You can't put paper in a laminating machine and it sticks together, Gina.
I can't with you. You gotta put it in the laminating paper.
I was like, wait, what?
Yes, like I did your cutesy divas.
Yes,
I used cardstock for that, but you don't have to use cardstock.
You
just use any kind of color paper.
I got cardstock. I got a cardstock bundle. Any color I want.
New brakes and rotors on my car before snow hit us. Micro, where Micro at? What state you in, Micro? Where you at?
Is it Connecticut? Is it Connecticut?
Oh, yeah, they gonna get some snow. They gonna get some snow.
I need you to go get your leash so you can go pee.
Dang, Micro.
Go get your leash.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh.
How much y'all supposed to get?
Don't start. Go get your leash.
I'm over it already. It don't usually snow this early in he is Connecticut. Okay. It don't usually snow this early in the fall.
It like come down, but then it always it's over.
We don't usually start getting snow. We get cold, but we don't usually start getting snow until after the new year. Every so often we'll get some in December. So we've been spoiled with it because it's been years since we got it this early.
We've got
and my husband was like, everybody act like
reading before.
Yes. That's what my husband said. He said, y'all act like it ain't never snowed this early before. I said, but it's been a long time since it has. So we got kind of spoiled. So I'm gonna need you to check.
We got kind of spoiled.
But yes, we have gotten spoiled. Because I'm Ohio, Tia's Indiana, and so we're right next to each other, and it typically like now it snows late into the year. We don't stop snowing until like late April.
Yeah.
That's why we can't put no crops out until
May.
seeds and stuff out until May.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't usually start until like January.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be bad. If New York is already getting 4 to 5 inches, they supposed to today.
Mm-hmm.
I know you probably getting up in that number somewhere, Micro, because
Right.
yeah. No, sir. He is smart. Happy Life said, Tia, your dog is smart.
Thank
Kodak
you,
is
Happy Life.
smart. He is kind. He is all the things. And Tia tries to act like he's not. He is a good boy. Good boy, Philip.
Kodak is going through it because we lost his leash. I think I might have inadvertently threw it away because the last time I saw it, it was trash day, and I think I might have just been doing stuff. But it's gone. But while we were looking for it, I'd be like, go get your leash. And he would be like, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. And he was following me around the house like he was helping me look for it. We still can't find it, so he's in denial. Go get your
Listen.
leash. Go.
Felicia, I feel you. That's I had on a sweater on top of that, like just one that you would wear normally over your outfit. On top of that, and a jacket while I was at work because they had some issues going on with our heating cooling. I was like, they better fix it. I was so cold, and they was like, but the heat is on. Do you feel heat in here?
Not real
My
heat.
teeth was almost chattering. Stop playing with me.
Not real heat.
It wasn't no heat going on. One side of the building was warm, and the other side was ice cold. Fix it. That's right, Unicorn. That's what I felt like. I was so aggravated. But it's fixed now. I came in today. Today was the first day we had heat on my side of the building.
Okay, so it's good it didn't take them long to get out there.
No, it's the building people that do it. They're
Okay.
there. So yeah. And we contracted in our contract, they have to put in a new HVAC system. I think right after the new year. So they knew going in that we needed to make that a priority.
Felicia said hazardous work environment. I'll be teleworking.
Now, Felicia, on a serious note, now we moved buildings the end of September. We work on a fiscal year. So fiscal year for us is October 1 to 9/30. We moved from the building we were in to this building. The building we were in had those cockroaches. We would see those on our floor every so often. Not often, but we would see them. Now, mind you, we knew we were moving for like the last year. Probably a couple months before we moved, one of the ladies, actually the oldest lady in our office, was using the restroom, and a cockroach fell from the ceiling vent onto her leg while she was on the toilet. I told her, I'm not even being funny. I would have been remote after that. I was, every time I had to go to the restroom, I was like, I would pray before I went in there, like, God, you already know. Don't let one of those things even come in the vicinity of me. You already know.
You see what Jane Doe said?
Gina, you needed Lydia there to tell them. That's right. That's right. They got it fixed though, but I'd rather deal with cold than those dang on water bugs. They call them water bugs, but they really cockroaches. Them big ones. Mm-hmm. If it would have touched me, bugs cannot touch me. I don't like that. I have to cut off a limb. Like it's not even, no, we can't do it.
It's not usable.
It's not. I can't use that. Gone. It touched it. I can't. It doesn't work.
I can't have it touching me.
Mm-mm. And I know probably because they say when you're sleeping, things you're gonna be, a spider or something might crawl. Don't let me wake up and see it. Do it while
I'm
I'm
really
sleeping.
bad about I just randomly choke. So I'll be drinking my water, I'll be talking, and it goes down the wrong pipe. And they'll be like, "Oh, spider went in your mouth." I'm like, "Stop it. Stop it."
I can't. I don't want to see it. Like if it would, something would have fell from the ceiling, and oh,
You're right. You're right.
it wasn't even me, and I was angry. I was angry as if that thing touched me. That's how mad I was. And she's one of them catch and release people. So whenever I would see any bugs, spiders or whatever on our floor, she was the last person I would go to kill it.
You need
So I would always find people, and I would tell people, like, if you saw a bug, what would you do? Because I need to know if you're a killer or you one of them rescuers. I don't have time for the rescuers because you're going to catch it, take it outside, only for it to crawl back into the building and probably come back up here in a week. No. Kill it.
Okay. It's not in there. I don't know where it's at.
It's got to go.
I don't know.
Yes.
All right, but for real.
Yes. For real.
I can't anymore.
I haven't eaten.
All right, you guys. So we're going to head out. Thank you for joining me, or thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching Humble Stewards Crafting. Like I said, I think we are definitely, I'm like 99% sure that we will be doing a live on Sunday. But I'm not sure of the time. Once we nail down the time, we will make sure that we put it up.
There'll be a thumbnail.
There'll be a thumbnail. There will be a Lydia and Gina thumbnail.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
A Lydia and one of y'all gonna make it.
Oh, I was gonna say you gonna be there.
I told Lydia I cannot commit.
She did say that.
Not on Sunday. I cannot.
She did say that. She is a mess. And she's serious.
I'm so serious, y'all. Okay, I will be watching the series finale of The Walking Dead, and I'll probably watch it a couple times back to back, so I need to make sure I get everything. But I wasn't gonna do it at all, and then she was like, "Well, let's get a time." I told her I'm willing to come up with you, and then drop down because
I'll come up. I am a Walking Dead fan as well. I will be watching the finale as well, but I can wait.
No. I'm gonna wake up.
Tia's good about not spoiling it, so it's all good.
Because I stream. I will wake up Sunday morning early and see if it's.
That's why I can't see it before the live, because it changes my spirit. Look. Listen, Unicorn Lady.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
The last episode, I called Tia. I was like, you didn't warn me. I'm ready for people got to go. People got to go. You know why if you watched it. Nope, I'm walking. Miss Cheryl. Yes, from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. I don't watch that stuff. It's not scary, Mona.
It's not. And you know what, Mona? I do like scary movies. I'm more suspense, thriller, psychological. But I remember I would not watch it. I was like, that's where I draw the line. I don't do zombies. I don't do it. I'm not doing it. But zombies are the backdrop. It is really character development. You know those people. You came up with those people. You feel for those people. It's a drama with zombies in the backdrop. So it is.
And y'all, I've learned how to prep better because of it. Because when that variant hit that turns everybody to zombies, I'm a survivor.
And I've been doing that too.
I'm not gonna give up.
I'm like, it's right behind you. Pick it up. Do this, do this.
I done told my family already. I said, if y'all want to be making noise and then the walkers start coming after, listen, if I say quiet, nobody better make a sound. Mm-mm.
But so yeah, I'm really serious. I cannot, and I will. I'm not going to be locked into a time on Sunday.
She's so serious. That's what makes it so funny. She is not being funny. She's serious.
I'm so serious. Kodak, Chewy, everything will be done. That kitchen, a full meal will be cooked, and that kitchen will be shut down with the light over the stove come 10 o'clock if I have to. 10
a.m.
a.m.
She's not talking p.m.
Shower, clothes, everything will be done.
Yes.
So be looking for a notification. We believe you. Be looking for a notification for Sunday. We will be doing it. Like I said, we also we want to crochet some more stuff. We got to get that Cricut out. Miss Felicia got to pull her Cricut out.
Yes.
We got the paint coming up.
That's right.
The winter sip and chat.
Yes.
So
we got to share our planners.
That's what I was about to say. We got to share our planners. I have planners coming. They're supposed to be here Saturday and Sunday. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a video unboxing or if I'm gonna wait till we do this. More than likely, I'm gonna open it. I'm ready, but we got all that stuff coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Good times leading up into the holidays.
Good quality time. And next week is Thursday, so we probably won't, but maybe Friday or another day next week.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
And I might go live tomorrow, guys. We'll see. Just to chat it up. Talk about what we're gonna do for the holiday. I need to know what people cooking, so I know whose houses to go to.
All right, you guys, as always, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.